It started on a quiet, cold night. I had just finished a long day and was ready to sleep, but an uneasy feeling crept over me. The house was silent, except for the faint whistle of the wind outside. As I lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, I suddenly heard it, a faint, slow breathing, deep and steady, coming from beneath my bed. At first I thought it was my imagination. I told myself I was just tired, overworked, and tired minds play tricks. But the sound persisted. It was real. I could hear it clearly, rhythmic and deliberate, like someone trying not to be noticed. My heart started pounding. I lay perfectly still, trying to listen more carefully. The breathing continued, unwavering. Then I looked around my dark room, eyes darting into the shadows. Nothing, just darkness. Then from beneath the bed I heard a whisper, raspy and faint, yet unmistakably real, "Help me." My blood ran cold. I froze in place, unsure whether I was dreaming or awake. I grabbed my phone with trembling hands and turned on the flashlight. I slowly knelt at the side of my bed, shined the light underneath. Nothing, just emptiness. But then I saw it, a pair of small, glowing eyes staring back at me from the darkness. I yelped and stumbled back. The eyes blinked once, then disappeared. I scrambled to my feet and backed into the corner of my room, trembling. Suddenly the whisper returned, more urgent and desperate. "Please, don't let it find me." I couldn't understand what was happening. Was someone really down there, or was this a nightmare? I didn't know what to believe anymore. I quickly dialed 911, but my hands shook so much I could barely hold the phone. I whispered to the operator, "There's someone under my bed," as I pointed my flashlight toward the space beneath. Minutes felt like hours. When the police arrived, they checked under the bed but found nothing. No signs of intrusion, no one hiding there. They told me it was probably a hallucination, maybe stress or exhaustion, but I knew better. I knew I had heard a voice. I knew someone or something was there. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw those glowing eyes staring back at me. Strange things started happening. My belongings moved on their own. I would hear footsteps in the hall when I was alone, and every night I could still hear that slow, steady breathing beneath my bed. I tried to ignore it, but the fear grew stronger. Desperate for answers, I researched stories of spirits and haunted houses. Nothing prepared me for what I was about to find. One night, armed with a flashlight, a camera, and a bottle of holy water, I decided to confront whatever was lurking down there. I pulled back the bedskirt once more. What I saw made my blood run cold. Beneath the bed was a small, tattered doll, an old creepy thing with sewn-shut eyes. Its faint, ghostly fingerprints marked its surface. As I stared at it, the breathing started again, heavier, closer. The doll's eyes suddenly snapped open, revealing two black voids. I screamed and backed away. The room grew icy cold. The doll's mouth moved, whispering, "Release me." In that moment, I understood. The doll was the source of the haunting. Whatever evil had possessed it was trying to stay trapped. Without hesitation, I grabbed the doll and threw it into the fire outside. As the flames consumed it, the breathing ceased, the shadows receded, and silence returned. But even now, when I'm alone in the dark, I sometimes hear faint, slow breathing beneath my bed. I know it's still there, waiting in the shadows, reminding me that some things are better left undisturbed.